You are my bitch.
Hey, welcome back to the Pimp Daddy podcast. I'm your host, Brad Rickert, and with me as always is...
Sheri Ciprane, what's going on, baby? Pimp Daddy all fucking day.
Good to see you guys. As you can see, we're in a new studio. Might get to that later, might not. But with us is our special guest today, the one, the only, the hilarious Jacob Williams. Jacob, thank you for making the trip to see us. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Likewise. Yeah, thanks for having me. This is great.
For those of you that don't know, Jacob is a stand-up comic here in New York City. Mm-hmm. He's graced your televisions. He's graced the country touring, and he's slept in one of my spare rooms before. He's just, just a guy that's been around my whole life that I just love and respect, and I appreciate you so much.
Likewise. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
He was also on MTV Wildin' Out. I like to say that because it makes me look cool that I'm friends with somebody from MTV Wildin' Out, by the way.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I guess we could start there. I mean, so you did multiple years on that show.
Yeah.
And when people know that someone from Wild 'N Out is coming to a show, or they are going to be in the presence or something like that, and then they see you, what is the usual response?
I think they were a little confused. No, I'm kidding. It makes total sense. Everyone looks at me. They're like, "Wow, this guy's wild." That's just what they're saying that to me before they know I'm on a show called Wild 'N Out. They're like, "This guy is crazy. We don't know what he's gonna do. We're drawn in. We want to see whatever he's up to, whether they know I'm a comedian or on a TV show or not."
Right. And
people can feel that.
I feel like that's actually true of your character too, because it's not necessarily that you don't do crazy stuff. It's that we know how you're gonna do it, and that's gonna be even keeled. It's going to be thoughtful. It's going to be precise. But you'll do anything, man. You'll do anything. I've seen you do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'll do a backflip off a 2-story building. I don't care. That's my closer usually. But no, thanks. I don't know what to say. But
you're a big karaoke guy.
I do love karaoke. I'm a big fan of karaoke. During the pandemic, I would do like video live streaming, and if anyone tipped me, I would sing like whatever song they wanted, and sometimes so I would sing for like hours. Sometimes songs I didn't know. Someone sent me a ton of songs by the rapper Cupcake, which are very fast paced and embarrassing for me to sing, but I learned a lot of music that way. So now I really enjoy doing karaoke for fun.
That's crazy. So that was a pandemic thing then.
Yeah.
Like
when
you were using
comedy clubs were closed out. Yeah, I was able to like go on there and like video chat with people in real time, and like that was kind of a side hustle. I made some money, but it was just for fun, mostly to like kind of joke around with people and meet new people and stuff.
That's smart. That's super smart. Yeah, I think that was like a crazy time where working comedians had to figure out how to monetize another way.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you do all those Zoom shows and all that
I
stuff?
did a lot of Zoom shows, and then eventually I did some outdoor shows, and I would do shows in the park where it would get heckled by like someone just walking through and yelling at everyone.
Did you start during the pandemic?
No, I started after the pandemic.
I thought so. I would love to see Sheri in a Zoom show situation.
I would never do it.
You would just yell at the screen.
Yeah, I would never do it.
Yeah,
I would never do that, bro.
I feel like a lot of people complain about Zoom. I think my comedy actually worked better on Zoom because like I'm very like quiet, so I could just like turn up the volume. I could like look at my set list.
Right, yeah.
I could turn up the volume on the laughter too, so if a joke wasn't doing that well, it would sound like it was doing great. Like things like that. Yeah. So it was kind of fun in that sense.
Yeah.
But how dare you piece of shit.
I like some bands are like, you got to see them live. With me, it's like you got to see them on Zoom instead of live. Don't see them live, but
gotta see them on Zoom.
On a computer. That's where he really pops.
You are like you're the king of timing. So I feel like.
Oh, thanks. Like, I gotta start saying that.
In a Zoom situation, I feel like there's more nuance that can be seen, because like on stage, it's so big and there's so many things you're looking at, but then like on a computer screen, they're just staring at your face.
Yeah, I guess I am generally kind of like subtle or quiet or whatever. So yeah, it is tough sometimes. Like I mean, obviously live comedy is my favorite, and that is a lot better. But sometimes, yeah, there is an advantage to like people can hear you clearly on there. Whereas like if it's like a noisy environment or there's like people chatting or there's background that's always like tough sometimes because I have to remember like, oh, this mic isn't that good sometimes on a show in a bar, so I have to like project. So yeah.
So let's say though that you have a gig opportunity, right? And they say, okay, it's gonna be like, let's just, I'm not saying this is how much money you make doing shows. I'm just saying like one is like, we'll give you $1,000 to perform live, and the other is like, we'll give you $500 to stay at home and do it on Zoom. Which one are you gonna do?
No, I mean, I'd always rather do live shows. I mean, it was interesting
Even
actually.
if it's on the other side of the country?
Well, I guess, well, one advantage of doing, I guess, some Zoom gigs over the pandemic is like, yeah, sometimes you were probably actually making more money, like, 'cause even though they paid less, like, you'd be spending so much on travel that in that sense, maybe you were, like, coming out ahead. But at the same time...
And you love to fuck your audience, like, members after the show. Jacob's notorious for having sex with people that come to the show. So if you want to have sex with Jacob, just come to a show.
Not true most of the time, but...
Not true most of the time? Oh, wait, I feel like there's a story in there.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I guess, I mean, that stuff will happen once in a while, but not like, not on purpose. I don't like go out of my way, but sometimes there's just hundreds of women throwing themselves at me after the show, and sometimes I can't get away in time, but
I understand.
But most of the time I try to wear a disguise and sneak out of there before too many panties.
Or just do a gangbang all together.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know, there's 5 or 6. Just bring them all back to your hotel room and just
yeah, I mean that's
wild out on them. You know?
That's a pretty normal.
Take Sheri on the road with you. She'll wrangle them all for you.
Yeah, be your wingman, bro.
She'll keep them in like a contained space.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's
called a lesbian bar or something.
We've all had
Exactly.
many times, but yeah.
Sheri's a lesbian, by the way.
No, I told you I'm just a gym teacher.
Oh.
No,
I'm a
man.
lesbian as well.
Happy Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were all teachers, I feel like you would be the gym teacher.
For sure, PE.
You would be what? What would Jacob be? A math teacher?
History or
jeez.
math.
Or history?
I
Yeah.
hate math, but I look
really?
like a math teacher, I guess. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, history. I'll take history.
And I'd be the janitor.
You could be like the janitor that solves the thing, like in the
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting
Oh,
stuff.
I'm like actually smart, but
Yeah, you're
I just
like
never had a
super
real
smart.
opportunity.
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
Yeah.
You
It's not your fault.
You big man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
That was the
you-
only quote I could remember.
You ever flirt with them Wild and Out girls?
I try not to do that because it's like
Frowned upon.
professional environment. It is frowned upon in some ways, and also I try to like keep it profesh on the set.
Well, that and Nick Cannon's getting all of them pregnant, so how are you gonna fucking, how are you gonna manage that,
No,
Got that Nick Cannon,
That's
what I
what you
mean?
should do. You should find Nick Cannon's baby mamas and then become their stepdads.
I'm not interested in interfering with. I'm happy for him and all of his.
Yeah, that's
He insured
true.
his balls. Did you hear about that?
He insured
What's
his
that?
balls.
$12 million. He insured his testicles.
Oh.
He
that's
got them
I didn't-
insured,
didn't
like a
know.
diamond ring. Yeah.
Anyway, I think he's great.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, I love Nick Cannon.
We love Nick
Yeah.
Cannon too.
Yeah, he's
Sorry,
a
we didn't
big
mean it
fan.
like that. Didn't mean
No,
to
I
put you
just
in a
meant
relationship.
you
no,
get
it's all good.
pregnant.
Guy.
That's all I meant. Yeah. No.
No, we just joking around. If I could,
Not just because I work for him, but I think he's
No, he's-
very funny and makes great life choices.
yeah, cool.
100%.
No, I'm kidding, but no, he's awesome.
If I had the money, I'd have a bazillion kids.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Sure, if you had a penis, you'd have kids.
That's what my mom said too.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, God made you a woman because with that attitude, you probably have like 7 different baby moms by now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That could be true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you have really high testosterone for a woman.
I know, thank God I'm not hairy though.
That's true.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't have any hair.
You're not hairy, or is it just the blonde?
No, I'm not hairy. I'm not hairy.
All right.
So that's good.
What was puberty like for you, Jacob? What was it? What was the
I'm
young
so-
Jacob
Yeah, I
like?
feel like your voice dropped very young. You have such a deep voice.
Oh, thanks. I'm still waiting to go through puberty actually, but no, it was okay. It was a little awkward, like it is for everyone. Maybe more so for me, but
You grew up in Louisville, Kentucky.
yeah,
is that
Louisville,
correct?
Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Muhammad Ali's from there. I'm from there. All the famous athletes.
Yeah.
Me and him, basically.
Right.
You, Muhammad Ali, Jack Harlow, all those horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seabiscuit, probably.
Biscuit.
A lot of Kentucky
And
Derby.
biscuit.
champions.
Yo, that would
but,
be a good stripper name, Seabiscuit, you know?
that's funny. You spell it differently,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we caught that one.
You got it.
Yeah, a great town. They got the Kentucky Derby, the Muhammad Ali Center, the Louisville Slugger Museum with the giant bat.
God, you're just like a fucking rest stop of information.
Well,
Yeah, man.
if comedy doesn't work out, I'll be a tour guide there. But
That'd be cool.
There's a lot of.
Have you ever done tour guide
see.
stuff?
I did in college. I was
I
a
could
tour
see
guide
that
for
from
my
you.
college.
You have that
But
voice
thanks.
too.
Yeah, that was like.
You have a tour guide voice.
There was not a lot of comedy opportunities when I was starting out in college because I was in a small town. And
Yeah.
So I would be a tour guide, and then I just try to sneak in jokes into that, which other people considered misinformation about the campus. But it was just I was just trying to.
Misinformation.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I would just use that as a chance to like try to get comfortable in front of people instead of stage time, I guess. But yeah,
That's cool.
tour guiding. I might go back into that. It seems fun.
Yeah.
Walking around.
If you have to, why not? You know, or just for fun.
Yeah.
I kind of think about like if I ever like got to a point where I didn't have to have a job and I was just like doing comedy or entertainment or whatever, I would still want to like bartend once a month.
Yeah, I feel like it's
You know,
really
you like
fun. I've been
it.
thinking
Because
about
it's
going
fun.
back.
And you're
It's
good
like
at it,
hosting
yeah.
a party and you know like you get
Yeah, I
to
feel like
like
bartending would be
bring
fun.
all your friends together. It can be, you know, it's not.
I'm sure it's
not
fun,
fun,
too,
but like
but-
it can be fun.
Yeah.
And then it can be the worst. But you know, that's just
Yeah.
a lot of jobs in general.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah, for sure.
was there a moment for you in comedy that like you felt like, oh shit, like I'm here now, I'm doing it for real?
I still am waiting to feel that, but no, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know
that's
I'm-
interesting about you. You've always kind of had like this humility. I don't even want to say imposter syndrome. Do you feel like you have imposter syndrome?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I do feel lucky that I've been able to do comedy full time since like 2012, and then
yeah,
That's
that's,
awesome.
that's nuts.
yeah, and I
dude.
started
Yeah.
in like 2007, but
Over a decade of just doing comedy.
yeah,
That I mean, it's not fun though. I'm sure.
no, yeah, it's a lot of fun, but yeah, it is stressful for sure too, because it's always like, oh, do I have enough gigs coming up? It's like constantly like, okay, I did that gig, that was great. Now,
That's
do
why I was
another
thinking
one
about
in,
being a
like,
tour
3
guide
months
or
from now?
something. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have been thinking about that lately. I'm like, oh, maybe it'd be fun to like occasionally like work as like a server at Ellen's Stardust Diner or something. Like I love singing.
I could see that.
That could be fun as like a
Interesting.
once in a while or like something else.
You should host karaoke or something once a week.
yeah,
or
that could be
something.
Oh, and
fun,
dress up in
something like that.
drag too. Like,
Oh, okay. I don't
yeah,
know
like
if
drag
that's
karaoke.
my-
I would love to see you in drag.
Okay.
That would be
Yeah, I don't know if
fun.
that's
It's
my
pride.
thing, but I went to I watched a drag show recently. It was super entertaining, but I don't think.
Can we just let the
that's my
straights
skill
be
set.
straight for
No.
once? Can we
No,
just
not
let the
during June.
straights be straight?
Not during June. Not allowed. No. But yeah, I could see you as an Ellen Stardust Diner singer.
That could be fun. Yeah, I've
You
been
do your
thinking about.
backflips like you
Wait,
do.
they
and-
sing at this diner?
Yeah, they sing
In Times
all the
Square,
time.
yeah.
Oh god, that sounds like a mess.
It's-
You would like that?
I think it would be fun, but maybe not. I don't
For
know.
like the first 2 shifts, maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, I do think about that. I'm like, oh, if like I run out of gigs, like I need to get something going, but that would still be like a fun performance.
I don't think you gotta worry about that all too much.
I think you'll be fine.
Thanks.
yeah.
We'll see.
You
I'm
just gotta keep
gonna
hitting
try to
it, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep setting up gigs and writing jokes, but it is like, oh man, what if it all runs out at some point? I don't know. We'll see.
One interesting thing that you told me that you were in in the presence of was, didn't you watch T.I. do stand up at the Barclays Center a couple years ago?
Yeah, I did. I was on a show. I did stand up at the Barclays Center, and
Which is where the Brooklyn Nets play. You
Yeah,
know,
it's a
like
big deal.
What?
Yeah, it was like
15,000 seats.
15,000
Yeah.
people. Yeah, so Lil Kim was on the show. T.I. was doing stand up on the show. Lil Kim was performing music, and then there were a lot of
Obviously,
other-
Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting lineup. So yeah, it was interesting. There was a lot of very, seasoned, very funny, well-established comedians on the show, and then T.I. was like kind of newer to stand up, and then I was like had a different style than a lot of people on the show. So yeah, it was interesting for sure. It's the biggest crowd I've been in.
Yeah, I hear
Like,
T.I.'s still going at it though. Like he's still like he's taking the lumps. He's still getting on stage.
That's
Like
great,
apparently he's
yeah.
at the store all the time going
Oh, cool.
up. You
That's
know,
awesome.
like whatever. You can't be mad at him if he's doing it. You
Yeah,
know,
He
like,
keeps trying. Good for him.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't be mad at someone for getting a skill set. You know,
No, that's great. Yeah.
I like
Good
him
for
as a rapper.
I like him as a person. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
him,
mean-
but I love him as a person.
Yeah.
That's wild, though, man. That's just got to be that. There's no way that when you started doing comedy, you thought you would be on a show with Lil' Kim and T.I. like doing stand up. Like, that is that's not even Jacob.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, even something your brain can like dream up. You know, that's nuts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was.
I love Lil' Kim.
Situation. Yeah,
you want to talk about something besides yourself? Because I feel like you get uncomfortable talking about yourself. Because you're a humble, sweet man.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you into right now? What's dominating your time?
What am I into right now?
Besides comedy and karaoke.
I don't know. Yeah, I've been going to walk around to Central Park. That's always fun.
Oh, it's pretty, right?
That's been nice. Really
Yeah,
really cool.
I love Central Park.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies. I try to like go to some museums.
You staying away from the poker tables, Jacob?
Yeah, I haven't played poker in over a year because I feel like I got super addicted to it. So I'm hoping to like just stay away from it. I wish it was something I could do in moderation, but I feel like I got way too into it. I was going to like a lot of underground games that were out of my budget.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know about this guy. This guy is fucking fascinating.
And you're sober too now, right? Did I read that
I quit
right?
drinking this week. It was like 6 years ago, I think.
So you're a recovering alcoholic, a recovering gambler.
I don't even. Would you call yourself a recovering alcoholic?
I don't know if I'd say
I'm sorry. I thought you were.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily think of myself as an alcoholic. But then if you say that, people are like,
you just went sober because. Okay.
Well, I quit drinking and it was a good experience, so I stuck with it. It was actually like pretty easy for me though, and so yeah, I wouldn't say that's like one of my bigger. I have plenty of other issues.
I've known you for a long time. And when you were drinking, you weren't really like drinking. You were like having a couple beers maybe or whatever.
Yeah, most of the time I didn't drink that much when I did. But yeah, I just kind of like taking it off the table of like having to worry if I was going to get hungover or sick or whatever.
Didn't feel good, yeah.
So yeah, I was lucky. It was like kind of an easy decision. I didn't have to like.
You're just a smart, measured, patient man.
Well, yeah, I know I have plenty of vices, I'm sure, but yeah, that was just like.
Is it like weird porno or something like that?
Yeah, I just watched a lot of just snuff films where.
The old school stuff.
Everyone is getting murdered.
Yeah, like
unless someone really dies, then I'm not gonna be able to.
That's amazing.
Unless someone gets executed at the end of this video, it's not gonna do it for me. So I'm just kidding, obviously. But
yeah, I guess that's why.
I forgot this is being recorded. I mean, that was a joke. But
me too, bro. We're all good.
But,
yeah, me and Sheri love the booze.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to slow down.
I'm not a fan of booze when I'm doing a comedy show and the audience is doing it.
Yeah, I'd rather the audience be drunk than high.
No, I mean booze, like.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Like T.I.
Yeah, he got booed like.
Jacob can't confirm or deny that.
No, I saw it on like YouTube clips.
He was great in Ant-Man.
What you know about that?
What you know about that? It was a light day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you dating anyone right now?
That's a good question.
I'm not dating anyone.
I think you would be such a good boyfriend.
Oh, thank you.
I agree.
I don't know. I get that from you.
I appreciate that.
Like you would be a good man, you know.
Like
I like to think that's
like if she was like, "Yo, when you come home from your spots tonight, I need you to pick up tampons, cheesecake, a rotisserie chicken, 4 AAA batteries." I bet you pick all that shit up and you wouldn't miss one thing.
Sure, yeah. If I was,
you probably get it before the show, and just to have it and then bring.
I mean, I have that stuff on me now, just in case.
Just in case someone wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Just you gotta be prepared. That's what's in my pockets right now. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you keep stuff in your pockets. I respect that.
Yep, got a lot of gear.
What all you got in your pockets? Anything good?
Phone.
I have a phone and like a notebook, a wallet.
I used to be a pickpocket. That's how I can tell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have like too much stuff for sure. Well, this isn't even. Usually, I would also have like a folded up magazine, like The Week, that I'll read on the train. So
what magazine?
It's called The Week. It's like summarizes other news magazines into one place.
That's pretty cool.
But and then I do miss the winter when you have like more pockets. So it's
a jacket with an inside pocket.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely have way too much stuff in my wallet now that it's like just random.
Not a bag guy.
Like a Panera card or no. That's the thing. I feel weird with the bag. I'm always afraid I'm gonna like lose it or like
forget.
You were the last person that would lose a bag.
No, I know. I also like. I don't really like. I feel like I'm gonna get like back pain or something. I don't know what it is. I worried about the bag. And then some places you can't bring in a bag, like if you're running around doing comedy,
like a water park.
Yeah, like I go to a lot of water parks randomly on a whim, so I'm like, I feel like they would let you bring a bag in there.
Yeah, they have lockers actually. Actually, that's a
have to be
perfect
able to
place to bring a
change.
bag. That's
You're
like actually the
no,
only.
you gotta have your swimsuit on and no other clothing to get. But yeah, nightclubs maybe. MSG. I don't think you can bring it back. Not that I go there often, but you never know.
I don't know.
So are you white trash like us if you're from Kentucky?
I think so. I didn't think that I was, but yeah, I feel like I probably am. I ate a lot of like microwavable meals growing
Hunger
up.
Man.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Hunger Games.
I was a Hungry Man eating
The
Hungry
Hungry Man,
Man
Hunger
dinners.
Games.
Lean
and,
cuisine.
yeah, I was. Yeah.
Stouffer's.
Stouffer's was expensive. You only got
Oh,
that
really?
shit.
Yeah,
if
like
it was on
Papa
sale.
John's pizza. That was like a delicacy.
Sure. Still is.
Yeah, I mean,
Dollar
I
slice?
collected the McDonald's toys, which I didn't go too often, but that was a big deal to get one of those when I was a kid, every once in a while. And yeah, so yeah, I wasn't doing well enough to get one all the time, but maybe once a year, that would be a big,
Fair.
or however long. But no, yeah, I'm probably a little white trash. Probably, I don't know.
Do you feel it though?
Do I feel it? I don't know. It's hard to say because like I feel like it's so relative. I'm like I feel that way sometimes when I talk to some people.
Yeah, I
and
guess
other
that is
people.
Yeah, some people
And
you
then I meet
don't,
other people,
yeah.
and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm.
That's true. If I go back and visit the people I grew up in the trailer park with, I feel like
Yeah, I'm
fucking-
way better
Yeah,
now.
yeah, you
Rockefeller,
feel
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm way
exactly.
better now. But if
Yeah,
I
it
talk
just
to other
depends on who
people,
you're
I'm
talking
like,
to.
trash.
But if I try to go like get booked at the stand, you know, like they're like, who's this fuck face meth mouth?
No. One day.
Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. I love when we say meth mouth about Brad, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, you grew up around. You grew up in
Because
the
of
meth
his
belt.
teeth.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot of teeth. I have like cracks in my teeth. I think I have to get something taken care of there because it's.
You got that Liberty Bell mouth.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Dang.
like a lot of whatever. I think maybe from grinding my teeth at night or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that could be it. Get a retainer thing.
Yeah, they're definitely
Around
not
it.
super straight. I mean,
Are you saying
unlike
you're
me,
fella?
but yeah, I have a lot of anxiety and stress dreams before, so I'm just assuming that's
Oh, you still have stress dreams.
sometimes. Yeah, not as much as I used to, but I
What's
think
a stress dream?
you know, like a
murdering
kind
people?
of like a what's that?
Like murdering people?
Yeah, we're just like a nightmare where you're stressed out and you
Like you got to do something, or
Oh, okay.
like or
yeah,
you're
in a high
dreading
pressure,
something.
like an uncut gems situation.
Ooh,
I definitely got
that
it.
that's high
I
anxiety.
definitely had
right
stress
there.
dreams after watching that movie. I felt like I
Oh
was
yeah,
that character.
I had it during the movie.
Yeah, for sure. It was
Yeah.
very stressful, but
Yeah.
great movie.
Have you guys seen the sequel?
What's that?
There is no sequel.
Uncut Gems. It's porno. A bunch of guys named James.
They're uncircumcised.
Yeah.
They're not shotgun.
Shoving.
Shotgun dicks.
This is a comedy podcast, you know. Might as well
We're
get
having fun.
a dick joke in there.
Yeah.
I love dick jokes.
Do you know anything about Sheri? This is one of my best friends in the world.
I know Jacob. We've
So,
met a
but-
bunch of times.
You guys have
Yeah.
done shows together, right?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think if you guys have
very
hung out
funny.
before.
Yeah, we've hung out.
We've hung out for sure.
I like Jacob.
Yeah,
I
likewise.
remember I was like, I want to battle rap you because he was on Wild 'N Out. He's
Oh,
like,
that's right,
That's not
yeah.
how it works, Sherry. I'm like, oh, you're right.
He can spit a little bit, but
He's like, I don't do freestyle. I'm like, yeah. Plus, I haven't done it in years, and it would probably sound ridiculous. So
Yeah, I'm
I
probably
about
a
to say
little
the other R
rusty.
word, but I didn't. See, aren't you proud of me?
I mean, we're past the 10-minute mark. You can say it, I guess. but-
Yeah, retard. But
Okay,
anyway.
well, there you go.
So yeah. But yeah, you're a fun guy. I like
Oh,
Jacob.
thanks. I appreciate it.
I feel like you
Likewise.
guys would run a good business together.
Sure.
I'd
yeah.
be sales for sure.
You'd be sales.
Because I'm not smart enough to do
Jacob
like
would be logistics.
the
Okay,
books.
I could
Yeah,
do some
he could do the
logistics
books.
probably.
And then he could make up like catchy, like website phrases, and like he's funny with the puns
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
you know?
I'll get the brick of cocaine.
Absolutely, just keep us fucking zooted. You know.
You ever done cocaine in your life?
I'm on it right now. That's why I'm
Really?
so amped. No, I actually haven't. Yeah,
I believe that about you.
I'm pretty tame in terms of drug use, but I did Adderall once, maybe in college.
Oh, how'd that make you feel?
I was pretty focused. I think one time I did it
You're like, I'm
I
focused.
did it in like Las Vegas, not really studying for it, and I was just like very chatty more than usual.
Do you think it makes you less funny? Me, it makes me too intense and like think too much, and I'm not funny.
Yeah, I think I did another time. I was trying to do like a writing packet, and I feel like it really made me have a very like lack of ideas in that. I thought it would help, and it just did the opposite. And then I had like
it might help you get it done, but it's not going to help you make it good.
Yeah, it didn't really help much. And then I had a set that night that like I feel like it threw me off. On
exactly.
That too.
That's how I feel too. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not a big fan anymore of that.
It's good for a task. Like if you have a bunch of shit to do.
Okay.
And like you got to rebuild an engine. Or
Gotcha.
It's good for sex.
You gotta rebuild an engine.
That happens to me all
and
the time.
pussy and having sex.
Like, you gotta rebuild this
What says the woman with no dick?
Well, I have 7 fake ones at the moment. Thank you.
Well, yeah, the Adderall doesn't affect the strap-on.
No, it makes me more focused.
It keeps you focused on the test.
Sure.
Yep, exactly.
Nice. That's good.
Way more focused. My back hurts because I threw it out the other night having sex, actually.
You be jackrabbiting it.
Yeah, I was going too fast, I think. And the bed is a little high, and I'm not that tall, so it's like... Anyway, I'm getting old, too, so my back is, like, jacked.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm surprised you two don't have a sex swing or something like that.
We tried.
Oh, you can't in the apartment?
Yeah, no. You can rent a dungeon in, like, the Midtown area.
Jesus Christ.
By the hour, and we can do it there.
We should film a pod there.
We fucking just swing back and
That's cool.
forth. Welcome back to the Pimp Daddy podcast. Would you come into the sex dungeon podcast? We could just try it out, not sexually. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Swings,
Yeah, sure. Let's try it out.
You've done the naked show here.
Yeah.
Wait, you did it?
Yeah, I've done it a couple times. Yeah.
Were there like anxiety-ridden thoughts before?
Yeah, it was because now that I guess I've been doing comedy almost 17 years. That was like one of the few things that still was like scary.
Off the bucket list.
Out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Of like, but yeah, both times it was a lot of fun. So I think I would do it again. It's like
so it was
like
fun.
Yeah, it was stressful in terms of ahead of time. You're like, everything that could go wrong. But actually doing it was fun. It was a very supportive crowd.
I feel like there's 2 things that could go wrong.
What's up?
Too big, too little.
I was thinking more like if someone like films like leaks.
Oh yeah,
you're not allowed to have your phone though.
Well,
right?
they do a good job making sure no one's like
locked up,
taking photos or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do, and I wasn't worried about that. I was like, I don't want like to get like an inappropriate erection in front of a bunch of people. But
yeah, because what if there's like hot girl comics? Like I don't have a dick, so then like they wouldn't know I'm horny.
Your clit would just start knuckling.
No.
You get those knuckers all leaky.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know, but no, it seemed like actually when I did it, I was more in comedy
more professional,
mode.
right?
Yeah, you kind of are in that comedian mode. It's like when you're doing stand up, you're not generally like
worried about it
during your set, but it's like you're just thinking like, is this joke landing? What joke should I do next? So even though I did,
you get in the pocket.
Yeah,
right,
totally.
Exactly, naked or not, right?
Yeah, so it was pretty fun and just a supportive crowd. And
the audience isn't naked, right?
I think it's clothing optional for like maybe it's the first 3 rows or something. So there's like there were a handful of people that were naked.
Oh, that's cool. The audience,
which was kind of nice because then you're in like solidarity with whoever.
It's just like you're in a steam room trying to impress people.
Yeah, I remember a few months ago. Yeah, I went to like a sauna for the first. That was definitely even just getting naked there was uncomfortable. Even though everyone, but now I'm like I guess there's like a time and place where it's cool and people are fine with it, and so I guess I'm glad I did it. I don't know.
I'll do it if I lose. I mean, I lost 7 pounds. I'm trying to lose 20 more. So when I lose 20 more pounds, I might do it.
Yeah, she had this super like specific goal of losing 27 pounds.
30.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but so they didn't approve me for Ozempic, so I gotta do it the right way.
Well, you look great, and I guess.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know.
Every person I tell I don't get proof for Ozempic, no one's ever like, you didn't need it. Everyone's like, oh, sorry, buddy.
Like, damn, better luck next time.
I can get you for it on the side, but I don't,
You really should just go the other way. You should just start eating.
I just gain
10 more pounds, right?
No, 40.
You need 40 more? Oh shit!
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can't you just wear like some ankle weights or something like that?
They took my blood work and everything.
Oh god.
It's all right. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Fuck 'em. At least my tits look good.
You need to get more famous, then they'll give you that Ozempic.
Yeah, on the side. Just like give Michael Jackson his shit, you know.
Yeah, you just need to get as famous as Michael Jackson, then you can get your hands on some
I
Ozempic.
get anything I want.
That's true.
Anything, you know. But yeah.
Do you think Michael Jackson did it, or
Did what?
I mean, it seems
became the greatest artist of all time?
Absolutely, the moonwalk. Yes, he definitely did that.
I haven't watched like the documentaries or anything, but yeah, I mean, it seems from what I've heard, yeah, it sounds.
He definitely did his own stunts.
He definitely did something there, but yeah.
Kevin Spacey too. That was disappointing.
What do you do?
Molested little boys.
Oh shit! I thought we were just having fun here. I thought we were talking about fun stuff.
That is fun.
That is fun. What the?
I wonder who is his favorite. I'm just kidding.
Jesus, Jesus Cristo. So, you have anything you're looking forward to in life?
I don't know. I guess
Big gigs coming up. Anything big? Anything going on?
Well, I guess I'm kind of doing a comedy tour now, and most of the time, but yeah,
Most of the time, like always.
He's always on tour.
Except when I don't have gigs, and that's very stressful. But yeah, I do have a few road gigs coming up. I'm excited.
What cities you gonna be in?
Worcester, I think it's pronounced in Massachusetts.
But it's spelled Westchester, correct? That's how it's
yeah,
spelled. But it's
I think it's spelled like WOR.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's like with the
like
sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
So I don't want to mess up the pronunciation, but yeah,
Gloucester.
have some shows coming up in Hudson, New York, and San Diego, Chandler, Arizona.
That isn't my favorite
there's
city in
a lot of
Arizona, named after a Friends character.
Yeah, it's really close to
Monica, Arizona.
Joey,
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, Ross too.
and yeah,
Great store though.
Rachel,
Rachel.
Rachel, New Mexico.
Joey.
I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm probably forgetting something there. But yeah, a few shows like that coming up. And
by the way, isn't it sad what happened to Chandler? Isn't it sad?
He died, right?
Yeah.
he died
Hot tub.
in a hot. Oh, jeez, yeah, that's brutal. Wow.
Definitely, yeah.
That's
Spread
really
his
sad.
ashes over the soup.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to realize that I never watched that show. I thought it was like a little unrealistic that someone could have 5 different friends. But
And they all fucked each other too.
But that part too, I've never had
weird.
sex. But so I didn't.
Oh, you've had sex. Don't you lie to people.
Kidding. Yeah, I have sex
Jacob
all the
has
time.
sex every day.
All the
Multiple
time.
times.
Yeah.
Definitely he has
Several women
rubies
every day.
on his dick for sure.
100%.
Oh yeah, so many groupies. I can't keep track.
100%.
Yeah, roadies.
So many. But yeah. Anyway, I'll check out the show. I know everyone loves it, but I just haven't caught up on it.
Oh, Friends? Yeah, please do. It's really important.
It's not homophobic or racist at all either. It didn't age well. It definitely didn't age
Seems to be a
well.
lot of
but-
white people in there.
You kind of look like you were the kid of a couple of them on there.
Yeah, Cole
okay.
Sprouse and his brother.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Who the?
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay. Nice.
Big Daddy. He was on the Big Daddy. He was the kid in Big Daddy.
What about?
The one that pissed on the wall.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a sweet. I like that movie. I forgot about that
Sweet
movie.
Life,
Yeah.
Zach and Cody.
Which sitcom would you guys want to be in if you were in like any sitcom from all time, like
Oh, Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Son? That would
Yeah,
be
I
cool.
love that. Or Roseanne.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You were in those. That was your life.
Yeah, that's why it was so
Oh,
much
okay.
fun.
So it'd be like easy to.
Yeah.
fit in.
I'd want to be in Boy Meets World, I think.
Okay.
Topanga.
Yeah, I'd steal
That sounds
Topanga
a
from
little
Corey.
bit-
Topanga, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That would be fun.
She's got to be number one all time.
Her lips.
That's another one. I missed
You
so
take a
much
nap on
TV
those.
stuff. I think I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of TV, so I missed a lot of TV. I don't know a lot of the.
You weren't allowed to watch TV?
I was allowed to watch like when I was a kid. I was allowed to watch like half an hour of TV per day.
Wow, so one show a day. And what would you choose?
Well, and then sometimes I'd want to watch a movie like the Wonderful World of Disney movie on Sunday. So I'd have to actually not watch TV for a few days.
You'd have to bank
to
it.
save up the time of like hours to. So and then a lot of shows like my parents when I was a kid thought like Power Rangers was too violent and I didn't have cable, so a lot of the stuff I would watch was
Yeah,
just
that
like.
people.
Yeah, like Wishbone or whatever.
That dog
PBS
that reads.
stuff.
That
Yeah.
dog that reads books.
Yeah, I learned
Yeah.
about a lot of books that way. And then I guess I was into like the Superman, Batman animated shows and like stuff like that. But
There was a lot of dog television
Yeah,
in our
Benji.
in our
yeah, a lot of
ages,
dogs in there. I do feel like The Office too. That would be a fun later one, but that'd
The Office, yeah.
You feeling well in The
I would
Office.
enjoy that.
That's your speed.
Yeah, I do feel like
Yeah.
the awkwardness in my own life, I would like have fun being on a show like that. But yeah, that was when you had.
We would not fit in The Office.
Oh really?
We'd get there.
I do. I work
You
in
guys could be in
that
like the
environment.
warehouse, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'd be warehouse. That's a good point. Yeah.
You could be the janitor
Just
again.
like real life. Yeah, fuck. I'm always the janitor. Son of a bitch.
You're in every show. Like you're on Star Trek. You're the janitor. And
Here I'm mopping up all this space.
Game of Thrones. After the Red Wedding, you're like, all right, this is a lot of blood. We gotta. No, I'm kidding. Of course, you would be.
Game of Thrones is a red wedding.
LOL. Well, anyway, Jacob, we love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
You're one of the best. You're like.
Oh, you guys are the best.
One thing I love about this guy is that you operate in positivity.
Oh, thanks.
You
Likewise.
come from a clear heart and head, and you
that's very nice
just
of you.
you do the right thing every day for the
Well,
most part, and
I appreciate that.
accept the weird porn stuff, you know. But
You
that's all
gotta
right.
watch those snuff films.
And
Those-
God, jokes.
Yes.
The jokes
just
for
so
me
much
on this
better
guy.
when
Shout
people are
out
getting killed
Snuff.
when they orgasm. But no, yeah, you guys are great. I appreciate it. You're also very positive and fun to be around. Very funny. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
I fuck with Jacob. He's a good guy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
likewise.
If the people want to follow you or catch you, where should they go?
Oh well, please don't follow me randomly on the street because that's I have too many stalkers already. But online.
How long you been doing that joke? 15 years?
I think that was the last time I did.
Didn't you do that on America's Got Talent?
yeah, that
12
was-
years ago.
Yeah, I
For
retired
you.
it up until now. It came out of retirement.
I love it.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
I'm bringing it back.
It's funny.
I think most people had forgotten, so I'm bringing it back. But yeah. But yeah, I'm on social media at Mr. Jacob Williams. That's my handle on like Instagram, TikTok.
Like Mr.
and-
MR.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr.
And
Jacob Williams.
because I think there was another one with there's a lot. It's a very common first and last name. But there's even someone that does sketch writing with the same name as me, which I also do. So sometimes people are like, "I loved your sketch," and I'm like, "That wasn't me." I want to start taking credit, but
You got
I
to.
won't. But anyway, yeah, I'm on social media on those things. I have a 1-hour comedy special free on YouTube called
Hell yeah.
Unemotional Roller Coaster. I think it's on most streaming things too. Maybe something happened with Spotify, but other than that, it's on like Apple Music and stuff, or Sirius XM sometimes. So check those out, jacobwilliamscomedy.com for tickets to tour dates.
And if someone wants to have sex with you, where should they go?
Just feel free to DM
Call me. Get a hold of me.
or
I'll set it
message
up.
her.
I'll
She'll,
set it up
like-
for you.
Yeah, hit up Sheri.
I
So set it up.
gotta.
She's got a room for it in Midtown.
Pimp Daddy.
So yeah,
Midtown.
I guess that maybe is the theme of the show.
Little
We gotta
Retail
pimp out.
Dungeon.
We gotta pimp out
Yeah,
our guests at
that's
the
what I
end of
do
the episode.
all
We
the
gotta get you
time.
laid.
That's what I do all the
that'd be
time.
great. It's been a while, and it's been 2 hours. So I need to. It's about time to find someone. But anyway, yeah, this was great.
Thanks,
for
Jacob.
having me.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Jacob.
Good to see you guys.
All right.
All right. Over and out.
That's the Pimp Daddy podcast. Catch us next week. See you tomorrow.
Baby.
Bye.
Yeah.